What's up everyone, Jay here at this amazing location. Coming back to gratitude and practicing gratitude. I've been going through a tough time recently, or a deep reflection on life. I'm about to turn 47 years old. I'm starting to realize that life is ticking forward quicker than I expected, and that's something that creeps up on you. And it's recognizing all the good things that have happened in the past in your life. And it's a trap that we can sometimes get caught out, is not realizing how well the life it is that we have. And I'm truly thankful for the life that I have, the life that I've built, the amazing family that I have. That reflection period and understanding all the good things that you have. It's a great way of grounding you whenever you're feeling a little bit down on yourself, or you're feeling a little bit disillusioned, because I am currently disillusioned. I'm at a point in time where I feel like I'm going through the midlife crisis. It's not because I'm unhappy in life or unhappy with the things that I want. I'm now starting to get to that point of reflecting on what are the things I want to do, what are the things that I need to do, what are the things that enthuse me. Things like going to work every day. Work takes so much of your time. Is that what I really want to be doing for 8 hours a day? Is it what I'm interested in? What am I doing? How do I find my passion for work if I'm going to continue doing it? There's so many questions, and I always wonder whether other people go through these things. I don't feel like we really talk about it as people. I sometimes talk about my friends about it. It's an interesting segue in life where you understand you're at a point where you're kind of going to those middle parts of your life and towards the end, and you're starting to build foundations for your children, especially your children. That's what I live for now. My family. I still need to find a sense of ultimate happiness. I'm not quite even sure what that actually means. Talk about feeling a current state that you're in and being comfortable with feeling that way. I have thought about this for a while, and I'm trying to figure out, well, what's my next steps here? What is it that I want to do? So over the next week or so, I'm going to do some deep reflection. I'm going to start getting back into my meditation game, which I was strong on probably a year ago and have waned off, as we all do, building out good habits and then those habits disappearing. So I'm going to start doing some real hard introspection, understanding, get into that brain of mine, try and understand what it is that I want to do. I think it comes down to is really picking just a handful of things that I want to achieve and getting them done. I am just a serial pest at starting things and not finishing them, and such is the traits of being someone having ADHD. We're drawn by the novel, we're drawn by the new. We start lots of things, we find it difficult to finish them. If I went into my good old ChatGPT and said, tell me all the things that I'm currently working on, it'd probably be a list of like 20 to 30 things. And there's only one thing attached to doing that. It's called burnout. And I think that's kind of what I'm feeling at the moment. I'm just doing lots of stuff and not actually getting anything actually done. Nothing ticked to complete, because there's such a little level of gratification attached to completing things, and I'm just getting things half done. I've got plenty of projects, plenty of ideas. I just got to start shipping. Something I recognize in myself. And it's time to start delivering some outcomes. Stop just doing shit, just constantly doing stuff, constantly being busy. There's no level of satisfaction attached to constantly doing stuff. I think I created a video a couple ago about learning how to be bored again. It's something I'm really going to lean into and trying to find the things that really get me motivated. Motivation is a feeling and not something that causes action. You want to feel invested. You want to feel interested in the stuff you do each day. On the personal life side of things, loving it. Kids are great, wife's great. We're about to go to Japan, so really looking forward to that. There just feels like there's this gap. I can't explain it, and it sounds somewhat entitled. A first world problem, as they say. I hate that term, first world problem. It's such a stupid term. We all live in the context of the world that we live in, and your life and your mindset is based around that. No, I'm not someone who is currently in third world. I'm not going to try and even compare myself to that, because that's just stupid. Why would you even do that? That's what a lot of people do when you're trying to search for something or aim for something or try and do something. People always bring you down and try and say, oh, what are you doing that for? That's such a first world problem thing. It's like, I don't care, that's my first world problem and I want to solve it. This video was about a time to reflect, a time to stop and think, and a time to say, hey, is this really what I want to do in life? Look at where I live, oh my God. What an amazing spot. And if you're wondering what this is the Byron Bay main beach. I come for a walk here every time I do my shopping, because I live about 15 minutes from here, and I do my shopping in town. I always start the day off by going for a walk along this magnificent beach, this strip, where you feel the happiness in the air actually. It's this weird thing I always say. It's like every time I drive into Byron, I get this vibe, and the vibe I think is coming off of the people who are here on holidays and having a great time, and soaking that up, and that feeling is such a vibe. And it's less about the metaphysical vibe of living in an area which is full of spiritual people. Obviously everyone would want to be in that zone, because they're not, they give it shit. It's such an odd thing to do. I didn't really know what I wanted to talk about. As it turns out that I need to figure out what I'm doing in life. Something new. Thanks for watching.